Yo guys, what's happening? Welcome back to my YouTube channel at Muby Anwar streaming world. Ready for FP3 guys, FP3. Then I'm back here at 6 o'clock for qualifying.
So let's see if they've unlocked some understanding of what went wrong yesterday.
Okay, we've got qualifying at 5 o'clock this morning, followed on Sunday. The race starts at 6 a.m. We're on air from 4:30. Let's head up to comms with Jensen, Karim and David.
Hopefully Lewis can improve his he's got more stability, because he said he was struggling because he had more stability in his rear, so hopefully Lewis can improve. Hopefully he's done some overall work on the car. Fingers crossed guys. Bam, 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 bam. Din, 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 din.
Well, hello everyone and welcome to Suzuka to the 40th World Championship Japanese Grand Prix. It's round 3 of this Formula 1 season. We've come from Australia and China now to Japan for the first time the Japanese Grand Prix being held in March. Once again, it's an absolutely glorious day around this absolutely glorious track. 3.6 miles long, 3 laps to come. In Sunday's race, it goes up, it goes down, it goes round, and it's a figure of 8. And there are some amazing corners for the drivers to go and tackle. Gerhard Berger, the first winner here in 1987, a qualifying lap that's about 14 seconds slower than we saw from Max Verstappen, who got on there last year. This time compound to C3 for the soft, C2 for the medium, and C1 for the hard on a track that's been progressively resurfaced, and lots of grip out there for the drivers as we move down the smooth curve and then towards the grandstand, which will be packed later on today, the main straight and into turn 1. It's a wonderful sight for any fan of Formula 1. It must bring back huge memories for people in one era. Jensen Button in 2011. How are you, my friend? Hello, I'm very good.
The issue for Lando's call, an ERS issue pack on Lando's car which need to be replaced. It's unlocked in the car will make FB3 with the team working with the car should be possible to possibly in the session.
So yes, it feels like a second home.
Yes, let's party, say the fans. Lando Norris would like to try and party, but he might not even be a part of the party when it comes to FP3 as Charles Leclerc meets his newest, smallest, littlest fan in the back of the garage. And there is a problem down at McLaren. The team have identified an issue with the ERS pack on Lando Norris's car. Needs replacing. It's another battery issue for McLaren.
Battery issue for McLaren for Norris.
It's extremely unlikely that he'll make it out for FP3. And given the time he lost yesterday, that is not the news he wants.
Yeah, he's already on the back foot, very limited running yesterday, and I actually thought he did a pretty good job considering, but yeah, missing FP3, that's massive going into qualifying.
It is. So what is the state of affairs in that McLaren garage? We can just see the spare front wings there to the left-hand side. Ted Kravitz, I'm sure, is down in those parts.
I wish I didn't have to do reports like this, but when you have a driver, a reigning world champion who's already looking at his world championship maybe not being possible to defend, then you have yet another problem on Lando Norris' side of the McLaren garage. So, just to recap, remember this a little bit earlier, on fire they found there was a problem with the battery pack, the energy recovery system, the battery pack. And bear in mind that this is already the second of the 3 that he's allowed for the season. So, this is number 3 going in. Now, of course, once they identify and they're able to fix the pool of 3, then that might mean that you can do half a season or maybe more on 3 energy recovery system battery packs. Use more than 3 and you'll get a grid penalty. That's probably at least of Lando Norris's worries. Something for the future What it does mean at the circuit, as you say, where he's already low on mileage, that he's not going to have the bulk of free practice 3. This kind of job would normally take 2.5 hours, so I'm told. And so they've got about 50 minutes to do it if they can. Somebody from Mercedes has actually been into the garage. I mean Mercedes properly, rather than Mercedes high-performance powertrains on the McLaren side. So one of the top Earth guys, the battery guys from Mercedes, has just obviously poke his nose to the back of the McLaren garage, because of course they're neighbours in the pit lane and they're also customer and work team. And what happens for McLaren could so easily happen to George Russell or Kimi Antonelli. So Mercedes want to understand exactly what the problem is, what McLaren are doing to fix it, and diagnosing everything on that side of the garage. But the result is the same. Oscar Piastri, by the way, ready to go. So one side of the McLaren garage is set.
Thank you, race winner Kimi Antonelli. Second at Young's race winner. Previous 3 points is on the pit lane. And coming out onto the track is the Alpine. Franco It's a yesterday for driving your raceway in front of Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen's half. Let's go today. Franco
What's something to the mouse now, for God's sake, man.
That's why they put it on the road. So you can have a nice commute.
It's a fair point, way to put on the subject of this battery. It's a big issue. 2 separate batteries. The car to the shack. What we're doing in 2026 with these batteries is pushing the limits of technology. They don't like being charged. Testing, not by the time it gets around to it.
Yeah, and it's just a little bit surprising what unlucky you could say that it just seems to be happening to the McLaren garage, which is a pain, especially for Orlando. And this is also a very difficult track. If you miss it's flowing. Something like that would be very difficult. It's a lot trickier.
So we didn't get out until the session really. And yesterday he went into this qualifying situation when they were able to do a race simulation. So he was ready for the back foot going into the day. This session. How do you then approach it?
Well, he's just got to look at his experience of driving around this track, the data that we'll have as well. Obviously, with the systems and the deployment, it's very different to previous years. So he has his teammates' information from yesterday to fall back on, but he's definitely on the back foot. There's no getting around it.
Right guys, practice 3 has started. Need to improve on this, get green screen, camera,
put in that champions pole position lap. Absolutely superb. How Max Verstappen was able to dial the clock back 12 months and go back to his car last year, which wasn't the pinnacle of the field, but it wasn't the pinnacle of the car that you see at the moment. Even his boss, Lauren Metcalfe, is saying, which is what people drive the car.
Yeah, and I think when it's around a track like Suzuka, one that all of the drivers love, pushing these cars to the limits, especially through the S's, the Degnas, we're coming into Degna 2 now. There's so many quick and high-speed corners, and if you have a car that you're not enjoying, it makes it even worse, because you get so excited about coming to Suzuka.
A 10th place finish at Franco Colapinto last time out.
So Colapinto's out guys, Colapinto.
Esteban put his hands up and said that was my fault, I'm so sorry. But it was during Colapinto's race, and Alpine crew Chaddock now joined us and thought they were on for a 5th, 6th place finish in Shanghai, but without that incident, it affected Franco. Crew Chaddock, can you hear us? He's talking.
I am talking. I think
It's just him and guys get off track guys.
out of it in Melbourne, they never really seem to be in the fight for the top.
Not much going on to be fair with you. Everyone's still in the pits.
So yeah, they've got to say it's not used, right? This is what they've been talking about the last 2 years, where we didn't
Perez is out now.
With the Mercedes power unit, slightly long faces with this Mercedes power unit here. Zach Brown there on the right hand side of the TV screen, I should say. It's not going anywhere in a hurry, is it?
No, be amazed looking at that. It does come out. I'd be delighted if it comes out as well. If you're Zach Brown, conversations you have behind the scenes with your customer, water products seems not to be doing what it should have. I'll let Karun answer this one.
Sergio Perez.
I mean, the reality is, this is not like you're going to a Mercedes car dealer buying an A-Class or whatever, right? This is a highly volatile, somewhat unproven product that you're buying. It's still new, it's still developing, and that is the slight risk that you take. Now, you look at it and go, on the face of it, the Mercedes pavilion is still the one to have. I think it's gained the World Championship. It's still the one to have, but you somewhat accept that there are going to be some issues. Now, within that contract, do they get some sort of a refund? If they're missing certain, I don't know, if they get to the point where they start
That Lucy's out, guys.
Then you'll start to ask questions, right? Is there an issue from the installation side? Is there something that, is the packaging of our car somewhat different to your works car? Because you seem to be having less issues than us. So I think those are the questions that they'll be having now, rather than the financial, hey, give me back 5 million or whatever. Yeah, I think it's the partnership side of it, isn't it? So it's the run with the smooth last year, they won the World Championship with the Mercedes engine, so a massive high, and this year's not been so easy. But Zach's pretty level-headed, isn't he? Well, I mean, you were at McLaren, right, when we had the previous engine changes in 2014, you were a customer of McLaren that first year. But all of the rationale that came from McLaren at the time was we want to be a world's team. Didn't really work out. So you know what I mean? Like, it's not a given that going away from Mercedes to something else is going to guarantee success.
Right, let's see what cars they come.
Relationship, and that's the most important thing. There's no secrets.
Pierre Gas out on track. You can see through 130R and down towards the chicane.
First of anyone in the first two sectors, Pierre Gasly at the mediums.
Makes his way around out of final four. The car was so twitchy going through there yesterday. It's a time of 1:32.8.
1:32.8 for Pierre Gasly.
So I think what we're seeing here is those with stuff to learn, they are on track. And Alpine, it's been quite a lot of stuff to learn about the high-speed balance, because as we've covered throughout the season, the two races we've had, high-speed understeer has been a problem for Alpine. Their front wing is not really working the way they wanted.
Right, here comes Lewis. Hopefully he's learned and fixed his problem from last night.
Talk about getting a handle on things. Lewis Hamilton's left the garage. I think you might be seeing him over the CMI on the big screen at the moment. White helmet, remember, not the yellow helmet this weekend. White helmet means Lewis, red helmet means Charles Leclerc. And Hamilton with a huge set of things as the rear as far as next. That rear end balance as we don't get the things wrong. It's the overseeing garage. And being the driver in the car, Russell sat back.
Yeah, Lewis was struggling with his rear last session, so
In the pre-show build-up, that Antonelli's long run was quite. Now, but I want to expand through what you said in the pre-show build-up, that Antonelli's long run was quite clearly quicker than George Russell's and anybody else.
Well, just before we go into that, world winners yesterday, Oscar Piastri with the fastest time in MP2. But eye-catching, I think is the way I describe it. Race average time.
alright, let's see Lewis's second sector.
And interestingly to me, Kimi Antonelli.
7/10 up.
He was quicker of the one lap as well in that session by on both the medium and the soft tires by a tenth and a half. 2/10 on average quicker on the race run. So, it is that confidence that's come off the China weekend.
1:32.2 for Lewis.
Basically, what a win does for an individual.
And the times in there.
It's interesting watching Lewis drive around. The car looks so calm. It looks like a really nice car to drive, which is going to obviously feed him with confidence, hopefully. The soft tire, though, only 6/10 quicker than Gasly on the medium.
He won a thing about 8 tenths. Yesterday, to be fair. On that subject, how much confidence does your first bit of Formula One bring you?
Oh, it's massive.
Kimi Antonelli waited what, 20 odd races, didn't he? 26 races for about 150 before your first race.
14.
Okay, fine.
Thank you very much.
But did it give you any confidence?
Oh, it's a relief at first bit. Everyone after that, it gives you a lot of confidence. For me, it was at one of my career where it's like, is it going to happen? Am I going to get to win a race? Am I going to be in that position? But coming out the back of it, it filled me with confidence, and the rest of the season from then on, Max has scored almost anyone at the end of the season. So
I'll never forget that day. 6 confidence. I've never done. I started with 14, and I declared it morning, and you had 2 chances, slipped it up, and then it got 3. And then you popped up with the most magnificent drive.
thank you for that support.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah, I my support about 2 laps to go. No, it was mega. And do you remember the road to chat about working together and share that moment?
No, I'm going to bring it up because I beat him. So that's the most important thing. Ted was talking about people that needed the laps getting out of the track today. The only person I would say that I'm surprised is now is Nick. I know he's had a pretty rough run. It's his first time here around this track. The issues that he's had.
Right, everyone started to come out now.
Easily a tenth and a half of Lawson, who has a lot of experience here. He raced the Formula Championship before. I agree. I'm looking.
He's coming out now, I think.
The racing will piano, but we're going to say why not did.
I always knew they listened to us.
They did listen to you because as the route got up to see Martin the fans come down the road, it's already they'd only gone, to be honest. So Jensen is calling the strategy today. On 11 goes third fastest on the medium tyre there, and he's about 7.
No, this Verstappen, Hadj, Antonelli, Leclerc, Russell all in the pits.
Between them, and that's the big time.
So the session just started and they were going to art break. I don't know what to say. Lewis is going purple because he's mini sectors, guys. Down sector 2. Final corner. That's what Lewis has done. Wow. He's gone even faster. He's done a 1.10. Fair play, Lewis. Fair play, my brother. I think he's more confident in the car now, which is good to see. Because he did a what? We did a 132.2 something like that. And he just smashed it by a second, which is good. But yeah, guys, Norris is still in the pits. Verstappen, Hadj, Antonelli, Albon, Lawson, Piastri. Yeah, I don't understand these ad breaks, man. I think Lewis is Lewis going for another lap? No, the sector time doesn't reflect that. I think he's just going to outlap. That's 32.8. And I remember Lewis's first second was like a 33.2. So it's good that his first sector has improved. His second and third sector has never been a problem. It's his first sector that's been a problem, to be fair with you. So Leclerc's out now. Leclerc. And he's hitting. Let me go back to Lewis. Charles, yeah, final 32.6, 40.5. Meters the same as Lewis, there's nothing in it. A 131.0 and a 131.0 for Lewis. Literally 0.03 a unit. Yeah, Charles is 2/10 first time. Second sector. Yeah, better conditions as well, isn't it? So.
Yeah, they're really exposed to the wind there on it. You know, it just pushes you. It's like this act of God just pushing the car on as you're trying to get into the apex of the fair. Lost a little bit to Hamilton actually in the second lap. We'll see what it does for him at the end, where there was slightly different. One is battery, we sneaked and played around with it. Puts up nicely there, action. A little bit of a snap on the way out, but not too bad. And we are 38 out ahead of the counter time now.
Yeah, it took us a couple of goes to get that 1:31.05 in Charlotte, where, as you mentioned, just a fraction ahead. But this first flying lap, we have to
so Charles goes top just about. Hopefully both Ferraris can improve. Loses in the pits now.
Yeah, he wasn't sure whether
No, this is still in the pits.
I don't think he expected the rapper to be there.
I think he thought about going into that next slow right, but he didn't quite realise how quickly he would get there.
He's up for relearn. He had a year out last year.
Antonelli goes first.
His long-term memory is being tested. That is the state of affairs there in the McLaren garage.
Yeah, 130, bloody hell, 6/10 ahead. I told you these don't go flipping ahead.
Norris, in terms of taking part in this session, you can actually head down now to McLaren. Timo Clark is on duty for Sky Deutschland this weekend, and he's caught up with Zach Brown.
Zach, another problem with the battery we heard. Is there any chance of Lando going on an F3 or that's no good?
There's a chance. Definitely going to lose a lot of session here. It is a battery issue, so it's easy.
Yeah, Mercedes have definitely turned up the engine.
Is that sort of related to the same problem we had already in China, where the battery made a bit of a problem?
It's a battery problem. I don't know that it's the same problem, but it's a battery issue. But
I want 30.4 for Antonelli.
So that's the latest out at McLaren's Kimi Antonelli. And goes 6/10 faster than Charles Leclerc. And Mercedes just scratched the gap between themselves and Ferrari with a very good run for the F19
sort of where they were yesterday, wasn't it? 6, 7 tenths to Ferrari. McLaren was the one.
It's Piastri. He's on his outlook. Really interested to see what he does.
He has to do a lap. Yeah, he's on an outlap. So let's see what he does, because he's also on that set of supplements.
And George Russell was there in outlap too. You might have just seen him on the screen. Looking into the Aston Martin garage to see if Lance Stroll can come out anytime soon. He had 5 laps so far, currently the slowest driver with his teammates just ahead of him. So, Bortoleto, round the final corner, goes 6th fastest. George Russell now starts eventually his first flying lap of this session, which will put him up ahead of over 2. Once again,
Charles does a 130.5. A tenth off. And Piastri's in fourth. Russell goes third with a 130.5.
The second time, even less. Unless that car's really struggling through.
Lewis is still in the pits.
Yeah, I still don't think he lifted though. Yeah, but I mean, that was at least sort of tsunami on the apex. I don't really understand that.
And here comes Charles.
And I think this is the thing that we're going to have to think about in qualifying as well. That's Oscar Piastri trying to pull up his tyres and then, not overdo the battery deployment.
A 130.5.
Charles Leclerc, second fastest, goes to second accident in the second like that. And not drain the battery too much before you need that boost just before the line to start and fly and run. And we're going to get this in qualifying for the top of the cars kind of coasting through that area.
Yeah, because you need that kick coming out that last corner. It's such a short run to the finish line, but 500 horsepower is a lot. And if you don't have any of it, it's very tricky to manage.
George Russell, the third fastest 10th of his teammate Kimi Antonelli, which is once again the story of yesterday.
But the wind's going on.
There's no driving the car,
Yeah. Catch of the law or something like that. That's generally a sign, isn't it? Once the law starts to go on, you know they're about 15.
Here come the Red Bulls. Both are mediums.
First to second. I know the teams are playing with their battery deployments and some are going for it in the first sector, some aren't. He's on the medium tyre, others are on the soft compound tyre. The Stafford about 6/10 down, kind of where you would expect if they're saving a bit more of their battery for later on the plan.
Yeah, you would also have Mercedes is just common on the first sector. Watching out the track yesterday, you can see them change direction. You see these they can place the car where they wanted, use as much track as they wanted, and still get the car back for the change direction.
Right, Lewis is out, guys, so let's see what he can do. Here comes Hadjar. Here comes Verstappen, and then Piastri and Softs.
Forget that, Hadjar gets 13th, fastest, that's Verstappen. 4 goals, 4 wins in a row here.
Yeah, so the medium tyres, so Red Bull doing something a bit different to the other.
6th fastest from Max.
Piastri probably a lot of weekends in the first sector of the lap, but he's going to accidentally in the middle sector of the lap, so that's
Salute, no, it's Piastri, here comes Piastri. P4.
But that Piastri used a lot of his battery down the start finish in half the second of Mercedes drivers before they even got to turn 1, but then lost time coming back up the hill. And I wonder just overnight whether there's been a bit of starting up your rivals data and just, we'll see at the end of the weekend.
So Piastri was using all his horsepower down the straight. So Charles goes fastest of everyone in sector 1.
Just to go back to Red Bull, I'm assuming big changes to that car overnight, which is why they've got medium tyres on the moment, and they're just making sure it race trip. They've got to change it for us.
And then he goes even faster, 1.5 tenths faster than anyone in sector 1.
It's quite a bit of time. It feels that aerodynamically it's where they're weaker at the moment. Yeah, I mean, he's at the moment 100th ahead of David, Gasly and Bortoletto on the same time, and actually 300.
It's not appears the best for Charles in the second sector, is actually a bit down by 10th.
But you'd expect the Red Bull to be a long way ahead of the Audi and the Alpine.
So let's see where this takes Charles. He goes first, goal 30.2.
season. On the left-hand side of the screen, he's on track 2, and Car's keeping out of his way nicely before he makes his way.
So here comes Antonelli.
Sixth fastest, Antonelli to the line, 2 tenths down on Charles Leclerc.
See how tight he was with 130 off, and out of the it's like on the simulator game.
Right, here comes Lewis. Personal best in sector 1.
You also see his head banging around here.
I think they are same old ties, I think they look like it.
Fortunato goes into 7th place. Behind our little lad on the soft side. Fortunato the first of the entire runners on the timing charts. Let's head down to 10. What news do you have?
Thank you very much. Yes, a couple of things from down here. First of all, Red Bull. Looks like Max Verstappen is honing in on a setup session. Just come in to the pits and made a quick front wing angle adjustment in the pit box, and then has gone out again. So he wasn't really
Right, let's bring these.
scratching their head and thinking about where to go. But actually, it looks like it's aiming in on something that he is.
And this is improve for 130.8.
For Red Bull Racing, and your quarter-hourly update on Lando Norris. The car is still being fixed. I'd still go. I need to get out, but might get out. I think we're still looking at that territory.
He's losing 2 tenths in Charles in the second sector-ish, and about 3 tenths in the first sector. Final sector at 10th.
Top 10 and the fastest Oscar Piastri's on another 5 lap, 10.5 off, with the final sector to go. Having McLaren done the opposite to Mercedes, kept a bit back in terms of the battery energy to use at the end of the lap, where they were steamrollering and using a lot of energy in the first sector. And yesterday, by the looks of that, there's the tyres got on.
Big first sector from George there as well. Yeah, it's only 2-2, a couple of tenths up. Yeah, he's coming up into the curve now.
Russel's gone to second with a 130.3, like a tenth down, so
I'm sure that's exactly what he wants to do.
it's close. Lewis has come out again, so I don't know if he's going for another run.
Well enjoyed this. George Russell with that 32.2. First sector 40.2. Second sector still very much in touch here.
Let's see Lewis's sectors.
Fastest time of the session. So one of the championship leader by 4 points. Never had a podium here in Suzuka. He's never started or finished in the top 4. Goes second. George Russell with that 32.2. First sector 40.2. Second sector still very much in touch here. For the fastest time of the session. So by the championship leader by 4 points. Never had a podium here in Suzuka. He's never started or finished in the top.
Let's see if Lewis can close that gap a bit more.
Charles Leclerc, 10.5 between them. Meanwhile, the black to Max Verstappen, you can have a look at the happy issues of the Red Bull. Close to
Knock off for Max.
Hopefully stay on board with school because it's still a bit of a test, isn't it? Got the tailwind here, see if he can't
Right, let's lose his second sector. At 40.1, that's better. He's almost matching Charles. Still a little bit away in the first sector, he's losing a bit of time. He's making up in the final 2 sectors.
I know he's on a different tire, so there's a slight caveat, but the inherent front end load just doesn't seem enough of him. And this is post pit stop.
So Lewis has improved, he's done a 130.7. Still about 5 tenths away from Charles. I think he's gone for a cool down lap. Let's see if we can improve on that a bit more.
Yeah, they've got a lot of experience in the hybrid world, especially in racing. in diesel as well. I mean, they've tried everything and they've been always very competitive.
Yeah, they've worked very hard at course now, that is for sure. As Gaston gets going once more in his McLaren, here comes Lewis Hamilton, bringing another lap and stays fifth fastest. We're about half a second off currently. Isaac Hadjar next to cross the line. And the main points here in Formula One, it goes 11 fastest. That is the qualifying line to take to the right one. It's as tight as you can get to the middle.
Without braking coaching. That's the thing. You know, they're the loud horsepower. Hitting with the back, you had a bit of a snap.
Yeah. That's pretty decent of Pando, isn't it? 10.5 volt max. That's what Red Bull want. That's why Red Bull signed it, is to be that 10.5 to 10 volt max. That's a happy spot to be in.
Yeah, Charles is very strong in this track one.
Down the straight, Brown with the advantage, Charlie Blair over George Russell. And on top, Lando Norris is putting his race suit. Half an hour to go this session. That's was a decent sign.
Bloody hell, Antonelli is on 129.9, 3 tenths faster.
He did actually report back to the team to say that Degner 2, he lost it a bit.
You should be getting some high speed front.
Yeah, but like, that's...
Why is the screen gone blank for?
It's 6 clicks.
Snap on the axis. So yeah, Antonelli first back into the 20s, 29.
For a man within his 20s,
Yeah.
I did a wheel off the end of the head.
Even on his quick lap, you can see it there on the braking.
Yeah, so Lewis is like, compared to Charles, he's like 3 tenths down the first sector, second sector 40.1 both of them. Russell's gone fastest with the 129.9, nothing in it. And then last sector for Lewis and Charles are 17.7 and 17.7. So he's losing most of his time literally in the first sector, that 4 tenths to Charles, which will bring him 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah.
Later in the season, so the development race is going to feature out on okay. But that's a huge number of front row lockouts. And who is to stop Mercedes getting a front row lockout this weekend? And Charles Leclerc, that he seems to be having issues. Well, Mercedes.
Drew Pearson best for George Russell.
George Russell's collapsed.
Mercedes drivers have definitely done a bit of prep work in terms of lap distance. Just see them come on the score, immediately move over left, come on 130R. They're just trying to cut the distance as much as they can. And Russell's keeping ahead of that thing. The battle before the thing that is going to be really good, I think.
Yeah, if Lewis can just find a bit more time in sector 1, it'll be good.
A bit racier, but some people might have been expecting a Williams car that's 28 kilos overweight.
At low speed there, looked pretty good. He's gone for the wide line, he's got the car turn nicely and get pretty good lateral, actually loaded traction.
So he continues on his way there.
In 27 minutes left, guys. Hamilton on those and on laps now.
Norris, fingers crossed, the defending champion fights. The next few minutes, we're getting out onto the track.
Lando could be see who's going to do a bad break. Useless. Right, let's see what Lewis's second sector is. 40.3, so I lost a bit of time. To be fair, that is all time still. Let's see what his final sector is. 25 minutes left, guys. I think. I don't know if everyone's gonna go another self. Yeah. So is Russell from Anthony, from Leclerc, from Piastri, Hamilton. 130 to 129 for Russell, a 129 for Anthony, a 130.2 for Leclerc, a 130.6 for Piastri, and a 130.7 for Lewis. So it's yeah. Yeah. So my prediction was kind of like Russell and Antonelli, and then Leclerc, Piastri and Hamilton fighting out. You got Norris out as well, so
That's magical. Hey, you can spend those points in millions of places online. That's smart. And it's free. Oh, God, I hate that's all right. That's not supposed to happen.
The safe way to manage is cool.
This material's slow.
It's not. Hey, no.
right, most of the top haters are in the pits, guys. I don't know if they're going on long runs or it's going to come back as softs again. Let's see. Right, guys, London Norris is out with 21 minutes left.
22 laps, it's a lot of time for him. He has two sets of new choppers, as the others don't at this point. So, you know, you're on the back foot a little bit, but now you've a couple of back-to-back qualifying runs, a bit like to get some of this.
Is this going to be an installation now? I would imagine so.
Yeah, so Lewis and Piastri got some time to find to secure that P3 slot, because obviously the Mercedes are way ahead. So
why don't you, Cameron, take us through 3.6 miles of Suzuka right now?
The pleasure. As you see the activate over there, front and rear wings, heading down to turn one. And close it in, gets to the second apex there. Turn two, up the wheel, and come into the SS. Here, so important that the film usage is getting the front end to change direction, as just was able
Piastri's out, guys. Antonelli, Russell. Okay, everyone's out on the brand new sets. Russell, Antonelli, Piastri, all our new sets.
it's a tighter line for the end, like Alexander we were seeing earlier and some others, but
Yeah.
up and slowly. You see the light flashing there, that's it, harvesting the energy as it comes into the left-hander. Wait, get the front end to find. Now pick up the power. And the speed, the rate of acceleration here is unbelievable. They get up to 330 kilometers an hour, over 200 miles an hour, as they come over the crest and come into 130R for a second down.
Okay, Landa was 11th.
But bear in mind, the first runs that we saw from people were sort of mid 1 minute 30s, wasn't it? The Mercedes guys in their first push lap, like 30.5, 30.6. And Lando pops up with a 13.14, so a little bit of that. But let's also remember, he's had less running yesterday and hasn't really done enough laps to get himself dialed in on a track which you need a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he's playing catch up in a big way. It's head down to you.
But at least the battery works, and hooray for that, and well done to the Mercedes high-performance powertrains mechanics within the McLaren setup, who actually made that job happen, made that battery get fixed in almost record time. So well done to them. It's like when you put two new batteries in your remote control, and suddenly your TV turns on faster, or at least you think it does. But it bodes well for the rest of Lando Norris's session. And weekend with qualifying, he's actually going to have the best part of 25 minutes out there. Right, let's bring you down to the Red Bull Racing Garage.
Right, let's see what Piastri does.
And he seems a little less happier than Max Verstappen with his car. Let's put some fuel in and just have a look at the rear wing.
Stays 4th with a 130.3. Improves, but can't be Charles's time from this.
Wasn't much, but I noticed a little change on the rear wing angle.
Russell does a 129.6, 3/10 ahead of King Antonelli. And Antonelli's coming down the straight now. Last corner. And Antonelli goes ahead at 129.3, 2.5 tenths. Fair play to Antonelli. Fair play, young kid. He's growing into the car. Close sectors. 32.1 for Antonelli, 32.0, 39.6, 39.8, 17.5, 17.6. This is the second or third sector that Antonelli is gaining. So 129.3 or 129.6. Leclerc still in pits. Piastri's done his time. I think he's going for another lap, is he? No. Stays 4th.
If you see what happened yesterday as he started lap, though, he had that Red Bull, and I think he had to back off to make a gap. I wonder if it meant he lost front tire temperature for sector 1. Russell's gone quicker into the low 29. What you said to me earlier, in 2022, the first year of the previous World cycle, the whole time for the 29.3, well, Kimi Antonelli's just as now.
The goal for Ferrari is just to secure 3rd or 4th really ahead of McLaren. Lando goes 6th with a 131.0 improving. 16 minutes left. I hope Lewis can do a really good lap and get that 3rd spot, get some confidence.
That's apples and pears. The two apples and apples, and you're right, yeah. 129.3, we matched that whole time from 2022. That was Max Verstappen, wasn't it? That particular year. The Antonelli and the Mercedes currently has the fastest time, and we'll be into the 128s at this rate by the time we finish qualifying. The point you made about Oscar Piastri, I think, is a very valid one. He did have to hang back, and we might see a lot of that in qualifying as well. The drivers having to hang back, and their tyres not being grippy enough, sticky enough, gents, to barrel in the turn one the way they want.
Yeah, they're not quite ready, and the pressure's maybe a little bit low as well. It's ground quite a bit through turn 1. It's not a high corner where the car falls out too much, the pressure's right. But yeah, they want the car ready for that first sector.
So Antonelli doesn't have completed their laps.
It really hurts you from turn 3.
Ollie Behrman has gone for a spin. Gone for a spinny Rooney. So Leclerc and Lewis still in the pits. 15 minutes left, guys.
spoon. It looks nice through there. A little bit from the apex. Oh, the rear was actually before the curve was there. Very aggressive on throttle.
Right, Lewis is out, which is good. And Leclerc's out as well. Both out.
That's really unfortunate. I don't think I've ever seen that. I cann remember anyone's getting there. No. There's
Not
nobody
before you
else.
get to the exit curve.
Yeah, because normally the car gets so much lower, definitely.
To went through there, it was good save.
Said George Russell. There's a 9 witness down on the scene.
15 minutes left. Both Ferraris out. Let's see what they can do.
It's 13 fastest in the setup back in the pits. With at least a change of tyres to come 15 minutes in this session. That's 11. Russell with Leclerc. Top 3. Lando Norris 7th fastest. 1.7 seconds off the pace. Let's head down to Hans, shall we? The team critical eye of Max with us this weekend. Now, if you can come in and have a little chat.
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry you had a bit of a spin. You've got all the data at your fingertips there, so talk us through what happened.
No, you guys think, okay, well, let me just aggressive on that corner.
And you don't like drivers being aggressive. I'm sure that's what you want from them.
Yeah, we need to get everything out of there.
Come on, show the Ferraris, man. They're going to be in the hour laps. After this, it is London's field, so.
Martin Sainz, Jensen here. Just looking at the incident with them, and it's quite an unusual one. I've never seen that before. On that corner, it's a very high speed corner, the second part spoon, and it looks like it's before he's even got to the curb. So is that just because they've got maximum power when they apply with throttle?
No, honestly, the speed speed was very high for our car at least. So it was very aggressive there, and there was no power. So he had a lost it. So it just that's too much for me.
And I was just talking about some of your rivals and you're fighting to get in the top 10. We're riding on board one pleasure. I mean, both nowadays in the top 8, that's impressive. A little bit surprising for us. Are you impressed and surprised as well?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not owners of the same thing from Bahrain, Melbourne, Shanghai, depending on the cycle, depending how much energy you can get, etc. It's competitiveness all that changes all the time. So I was surprised when I saw how the big race.
Come on, Lewis, Ferrari.
Just going into qualifying, help us with this one. We know this is a very difficult track to charge up the batteries. There's only 4 braking zones on it. And as a result,
Right, Lewis plays the best first sector.
qualifying has been reduced by half a major. Is that going to make a difference and make it easier for you guys out on the track?
A little bit, biggest difference is that you don't need to lift, of course, in qualifying. That's not what we should be doing, right? Qualifying drivers should be driving to the limit of the grid. So that's one step towards that direction. So that's, I believe it's a good change.
Thanks ever so much indeed. We'll speak to you later on in the weekend. We ought to talk a bit about this the mega tube allowance, as it works. It's a small change.
Bloody hell, has he lost so much time there, Lewis? 9/10.
People want to see. Drivers want to feel like they're on the edge of the limits. People want to see that they're on the edge of the limits. So these little tweaks, I think, are going to come at certain tracks, like Suzuka, where the battery.
And he hasn't improved.
Yeah, so
I don't know what the flip happened there with Lewis, but he hasn't improved.
the charging that they come through one ADR. The drivers were saying yesterday that they think it'll be about 3 seconds later. Essentially,
I think he needs to go for another lap.
So it'll mean they get less energy to use as well, so that the peak might be a bit less. But you get less of that ramp down.
Here comes Charles.
By looking at how
I think he's going to start a lap, I think.
Graphs compared to previous years. That's not going to be an issue if they take away a little bit of power.
We'll try and explain what we see in qualifying and help you understand this a little bit. But this is all part of a new set of regulations that at the same time embedded.
Right, Lewis needs to go on another lap, recharge his battery and go for another lap.
Because if you don't get it absolutely spot on, you should be open to change.
Yeah, but I think what is clear though, around this circuit, it's still about car balance and driver commitment and bravery and having aero performance is still the key to success around this track.
Oof, a lot of traffic there for Charles.
Away nicely, Bob Williams and the other Ferrari of Lewis Hamilton's Charles Leclerc makes his way into the Deckers. While he does that, Tate Ramis has news for us.
Right, it's new soft tyre pre-qualifying practice time. It's time to see Rocky who's got the ninja skills around the Suzuka, and it's the same set of tyres for both Mercedes, so not the new set for Kimi Antonelli and George Russell. So maybe we're not going to get a read on whether Russell's got an answer for Antonelli's speed so far on this Suzuka.
I don't think Charles improved there.
We've got the Ferraris and the Red Bulls.
Still the same on 3.2.
Lando Norris has fought quite well actually. He's going to put Kuka, and it's the same set of tyres for both Mercedes, so not the new set for Kimi Antonelli and George Russell. So maybe we're not going to get a read on whether Russell's got an answer for Antonelli's speed so far on this Suzuka.
Well, that's it. Lewis is going to follow with a lap.
The Ferraris and the Red Bulls on the new soft tyres, so watching them. And Lando Norris seems to have caught up quite well actually. He's going to put a new set of softs on, and then we'll see what he's got from McLaren as he continues his recovery.
Well, let's carry on then. We've got Max Verstappen on the soft tyres. We haven't seen
Max is on a lap as well, guys.
Back in some way behind through the first two sectors. Sadly for him, Charles Leclerc takes that short.
Yeah, Charles hasn't improved.
It's within a second, but not much on that particular lap. Verstappen crosses the line and goes second fastest second half on the base.
3 tenths behind
There's a man, Nico Hulkenberg, who you can rely on and who will be dependable and will put in decent performances at all time. Gasly goes 10th fastest, but we expect Hulkenberg to be ahead of Max Verstappen on the soft tyre runs. Besides 16th fastest, sadly for him. And Albon, sadly for Williams, just 1 place behind him. Oscar Piastri 4 tenths down through the first sector. By the way, Nico Hulkenberg hasn't reached Q3 since 2016.
So Piastri a bit of a moment there into the head. He's got really lucky.
Looks like the both Mercedes going for it again. I don't think Antonelli's managed to improve. Let's see what about Russell.
There's a big gap, isn't there? Mercedes. I know it's only practice, but 8 tenths. Back to Charles third.
We did ask the question yesterday against Martin's Saturday morning on McLaren in the running. By the looks of it, they're in the running for best of the rest.
I think Lewis is going for it now. Green sectors.
But if the McLaren and Ferrari should be interesting. On the evidence we've seen so far, it looks like an Inter Mercedes battle for the ball. But that in itself, I think is interesting, right? Because we're on start of the season. I think on our Sky team we were asking predictions of the season. And I think all of us would be George. It's just incredible setups.
32.4 for Lewis, 10th off from Charles, 32.3. That's better from Lewis.
Max Verstappen, thank you very much, gentlemen. Heading on down to the paddock, Kimi Antonelli. Once again, final sector, absolutely brilliant for him.
Hopefully he can get a tour, Lewis. Surely.
Yeah, but as I say, we are, put George down as our full favourite for the lineup. But I tell you what, Antonelli he's risen to the challenge here.
He's improved less than his second sector, 40.138. Not far off from Charles. Surely this will take him up. That's better from Lewis. 30.3883. A tenth of Charles Leclerc. That's better from Lewis.
I'm sorry,
So it's between Charles, Piastri and Lewis for that third spot.
Positive encouragement at the moment. So I feel I've let him down by tipping him for the touch.
They running off this Curse's work during the Grand Prix. You've managed it even before the season.
It's all well, but I really did. You'd be proud of me on that one. So Lando Norris continues on through the S's, which is
For some reason, Charles is not able to improve.
energy deployment there, but it's still
I think this is the limit that the Ferraris can get to,
through the first sector.
because the Mercedes is on a different road.
Now on the side, swap places, but it's there. Go. Tight.
Yeah.
Got 4 minutes left, guys. Let's see you back at 6.
Almost back. 36. That's still some margin away from Mercedes. I feel like it's somewhat ignoring all that. Let's look at it compared to Hamilton, 34. Because he got wide on that curve though and had a little bit of a snap and corrected. That changed his line for the second final score, so compromises apex speed. And we'll see as it comes up the hill. It's in that territory, isn't it? Look, he has to be Hamilton in his first 2 sectors.
Valtteri Bottas goes ahead of his teammate Sergio Perez, the 2 Cadillacs ahead of 2 Aston Martins, currently Stroll on an outbound, and Alonso in 2 as Norris goes into the top 6 and finds himself.
Right, let's see if Lewis goes for another lap, guys.
He has at any stage in this practice session still 1.2 seconds off the pace. If people are looking for a reason to get out of bed early in the morning back in the UK and Ireland, rather than wanting to celebrate what on the face of it is a Mercedes weekend. Ferrari and Charles Leclerc Mercedes, they've had some great starts. You can get out the first 10 or so laps.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Get racing, get aggressive.
1,
then
2, 3, 4.
a tyre where maybe from them they tend to take charge. One of the things I'm really enjoying at the start.
Let's see if Lewis is going to go for another lap. Final 2 minutes, guys.
Ahead of the faster car and the back is the result from it. Oh, go out there to watch.
I mean, yeah, literally pumping on the apex the whole way through.
This is teammates.
That was a hassle. Yeah.
So I'm going to
I see what you mean. Everyone got special.
So maybe Lewis might go for another final chicane, but
once again.
no grip.
I'm not sure.
Why is going on with the shifts on over 1 lap? We're just having this downshifts, like it says.
It's a bit harder. So that looked very odd. Yeah, he's back over his own.
Right, guys, final 2 minutes. Let's see if Charles and Lewis goes for a final lap. I'll see you guys back here at 6.
On the exit, and then started going very slowly. So it's done a personal best first sector, but something odd happened there. So, see, just keep an eye and see if comes to the pits or not. There is Marvin Lindbergh
Yes.
on a set of soft tires. Let's see what he does properly, because so far he's 12th at the moment. We haven't seen.
I'd love to see Lewis do 1 more lap.
We saw it going on there at school. There's not a bit of reference for Harvard in this stage. Let's see how his first sector there, pretty neat and tidy there, goes from the Alpine and still.
And that is slowly improved to get second off the pace to there.
His tyres, yeah, he's done 5 laps already on his tyres, so maybe because they're running so 2 different programs and racing course, because he went earlier on the start, yeah, lost the median, so maybe he's just had to carry that set a bit longer.
Set of time like that.
Right, guys, let's see what Lewis can do if he goes for a lap.
Let's see that. And through the middle parts of the lap.
He's going for it.
Better read now. Yeah, 2 seconds off the place. So Antonelli from Russell, Leclerc from Piastri, and Hamilton and Norris. Hulkenberg runs up there with the Lando Norris on bit with a little bit more track time, 8 laps compared to Lando Norris's 10.
So Alonso's carried on, so maybe it was just an issue where he went wide on the curve or something.
32.6 for Lewis for a sector. I don't think anyone's going to improve, guys.
They get a Mercedes at the opening laps. We're looking to a fast starting Ferrari once again. And his track position on a track where overtaking is difficult going to aid Ferrari forward this weekend if that happens.
I think so. I think we've seen well, this is the second. It's tough to hit it, but if you're in a Q3 car, you're trying to get away.
So guys, that's session over. I'll see you guys back here at 6 for qualifying.